Trying to figure out where he is. Christopher Grignard, if you'd like, oh, here he is. Chrissy, if you'd like to come forward and say a few words, we'd really appreciate that.
Hello, Oki. Thank you for asking me to speak. I work at the University of Lethbridge. This semester is my 10th term contract. I'm here to represent all those who are precariously employed, and I know there are several here, and I know this is something that's a fight right across. I want to, we've been hearing this word disrespect being thrown around, and a lot of people are realizing it, unfortunately, for the first time. They're startled by this, particularly our students, and are now seeing what's happening behind the scenes. And for those who are precariously employed, we're no stranger to disrespect. And I'm going to share with you a really brief story here that will illustrate that. There are so many stories, but this is the one that really shows the disrespect that I've experienced working at the U of L. It was the fall academic year of 2020, so we know that's COVID year. I was asked, of course, last minute to take on a bunch of courses. I was also teaching somewhere else. It was a full, solid first year English classes, so well over 100 students. I always get asked last minute. And I have a reputation at this university for always stepping in and helping out and saving the day, so to speak, in 3 different departments: in English, drama, and Indigenous studies. And those are the 3 departments I'm teaching in this semester. Of course, they always say, we're so appreciative, we're so grateful, we can't thank you enough. You're a good citizen, I've heard floating around the senior admin's offices. You're a good citizen. We can't thank you enough. It's being noticed. It's being noticed. And yet, time and time again, every time I get a contract, I approach my faculty association that is always there for me and remind me and help me fight and say, when is this, enough is enough? When is this going to finally be, when are you going to actually help those who are loyal, who have demonstrated that loyalty for 10 years, folks? 10 years I've worked at the U of L. When are you actually going to help us instead of take? Next semester comes around, another term contract, because of course they can't give you a full year academic contract. It's got to be term to term. No benefits, no professional supplements, no job security. So mid-semester, another crisis. I won't say the department, but there's another crisis. I step in, had to read all the new materials, new books. Again, I hear the same thing. We're so grateful. We can't thank you enough. So that semester I had another 3 classes. So in the faculty in which I teach, Faculty of Arts and Science, a full-time teaching position is 7 classes. So at this point I had 6. Then I was asked to teach a summer course, and then I thought, that is 7 courses. That is what one of my colleagues who has a teaching position teaches as a full-time. Hey, maybe I'm going to be eligible for benefits. It would be great to get my teeth cleaned. It'd be great to get my eyes checked. It would be great to get a massage, because that was COVID year, and we know what all of us, students included, all of us had to work that much harder, and we know they are always acknowledging the professors for pivoting. I know that's an overused word, but the pivoting that we all had to do in March. When they asked for that 7th class, I approached my faculty association. I said, help me out here. Could I ask for benefits? Is that, am I right to ask that? They're like, absolutely. This is the amount that you actually are entitled to ask for. And I brought that to my dean, my associate dean at that time. And you know what I was told? You either take it or leave it. We'll cancel the class or ask someone else. We'll cancel the class or ask somebody else. It was an Indigenous literatures class that they were offering, and of course that's one of my areas, and I can't say no. It's because of Indigenous literature that I'm here. I credit the Blackfoot community for bringing me here, and I can't say no to a class like that, so of course I took it. But imagine that. Well, either cancel the class or ask somebody else. So folks, we know this. Actions speak louder than words, and that alone speaks volumes of the disrespect that has been going on for so long. So folks, we're here to say, we can't say this enough. Enough is enough. We are here. And I said this to my students. Well, maybe some of you are thinking, well, why don't you go somewhere else? Why don't you apply somewhere else? No, I don't want to go anywhere else, because I care about the Blackfoot territory. I care about the people here. I believe in myself. I know what I have to offer. And we're here because we know we can do better, and we want better. We want better. So thank you, and solidarity.